Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, it's some more Darkest Dungeon action. Last time I left us on a bit of a cliffhanger because I need to use the bathroom. I think this has happened twice now in like, 3 or 4 episodes. So I hadn't set up the squad and said what I'm going to do. I actually had a bit of a think of this on stream but off camera for you YouTube, and I've come to a decision of what I'm going to do on the 2 missions, which will probably be this episode. I'm actually going to do this Silence in the Crypts mission for purifying the altars. The reason for this is the town event Silence in the Crypts gives you more damage in the ruins and also more experience. So I'm going to do this, and then next week we'll try and knock out the Gibbering Prophet. Because of this, I want to use a squad on this mission that I won't use on the next mission. Now, my A team isn't very good against the Prophet because the Prophet sits in slot 4, I think, for the entirety of the battle, so I need a squad that is good at hitting 4 more than anything else. So I've put together an idea of a squad that I'm going to use on that mission, and that squad is going to be something along the lines of... we'll bring out Herbert, because he can Iron Sword in the back row. We're going to bring out a Plague Doctor. I'll decide whether or not I'm going to bring out Dro or Prescott later. I'll probably bring Talvez, and I'll bring El Julia in the 2 position. All these units can hit 4, which is the game plan. So for this mission, I can't bring out any of those people. So instead I'm going to bring out the C team, which actually I think was really the B team. I think this is going to be the C team that fights the boss. And the B team is going to be this crit squad. So the squad that I'm going to be bringing out is the one below. So it's Roger Discovers, it's Lovell, Belly the Crit, and I've put Talipide in as well. I could have also put a few other people in, because we've got a few people that like crit synergies. But because we're going into the ruins, I do want to bring Hughes, because Bone Boys are very hard to bleed. And I could have brought myself out, I suppose. But I think I'm quite happy with this. I mean, it's not like Talipede can't use the mark either. He has got some mark synergy. I'll probably leave his bleed ability on, even though the bleed ability is not very good, just because I'm a bit low on the old money. Because these guys now, I need to actually upgrade them. In fact, this is my other like, issue. Because I'd really like to remove Tetanus off you. So I think I'm going to do that. So we'll see where I am with money after this. Because I want you to be on the next mission, basically. Now, my other guys, I think you have to have them all with like their level 5 abilities. I think it's so essential. Yeah, we're going to be really struggling with money here. Hang on. We might have to do some selling. It may even be like mass selling, just selling stuff that I probably won't ever use. I don't mind these dodge zones, by the way, but I think this is pretty garbage. I'm almost never going to use this, I think. They might be like the greatest items known to mankind, but I simply need the money right now. Doubt I'm ever using that. Don't mind it, but how many grave robbers can one person have? Like, we have so many of these. I'm not using all of these. We're never going to have this many Hellions. Okay, we have 15k gold. Now, I will say, of all of these things I think I can get away with, I think you not having this is the one I can get away with the most. Because you don't really do damage. You're really here for the heal more than anything. All this being said, though, I really need to get your abilities all up as well. Holy shit. Roger has, like, no skills. You've basically just got Pew Pew as your only skill I've ever leveled. Back to the old selling factory. Like, I'm always damned to sell anything of this rarity. I'm sort of damned to sell anything at this rarity as well, for that matter. I think I'd be willing to do one of these. Because I don't normally set these guys up as offensive characters. We only have one Abomination. So I'll take one of these off. That's pretty spooky. I doubt I'm ever going to equip someone with Virtue Chance. I'm probably wrong about that, but Take it up with head office. I actually quite like the idea of this, oddly. Okay, let me see if I can get away with something along these lines. The money. Oh, I'm never going to take this. Fuck that. There's no way to just increase my stun resist. That's actually not quite true. There's probably uses for that now that I think about it, but... And honestly, I'm never going to use the Moonstone. So let's just get rid of it. That is a necessity. We could possibly hold this off. I think your heal I need to take up as well, because you're going to be my secondary healer. I'll get away with the mark. I will try and get away with everything else as is. You, I could really do with your heal being maxed. I can try and get away with everything else being as is, though. Belly, I think I need this leveled, otherwise I can just get away with it. I actually don't know. I guess point blank wouldn't be a terrible thing, but... I'm being quite greedy here, is what I'll say. In my opinion. We have to activate 3 Corrupted Altars, so we don't necessarily need to do every single part of the mission as well. That we have to remember. Right, we have 3 people with the Crimson Clap, so that is blood. We get food on missions for free now. That's actually a pretty big deal. I'll still buy a little bit of extra, though. We definitely need some shovels if we're going to do this. We're in the ruins, so I'll bring a few more bandages. I'll bring a few more of these. I think we bring some of these. And should probably bring some torches. I think I can get behind this. Now, this is pretty spooky, because I don't think we've done a champion medium mission yet. Actually, that can't be true, because we've done a boss, so we've done one.
Can the defiled be consecrated?
Well, I feel like the boss missions are so like different from anything else. Right, customary have a glass of Vimp though to start the mission. I literally read this one last time, so... Right, back unit is extremely scary. I think you go for the stun immediately. Punch a fly. He stunned. I think then you started blasting. Nice, huge roll to instantly kill that guy. What this squad does lack a little bit is backline stunning, so these guys are extremely scary. I didn't think we were going to fight one, to be honest with you, but here we are. I'll mark you. And now we need to get single target healing. Do not do me dirty, Lovell. It's kind of dirty, but at least it was something. Now you can start pew-pewing away here because he's marked. You can hit 3. You cannot hit 3. I'm looking at the wrong side. Alright, we'll punch another fly then, I think, even though you've got a high stun resist. I'm doing this more for the knockback than anything. Which you resisted, of course. Keep the heal going. Nice, good 27. Nice, okay, we did really well here. The flies are nowhere near as scary.
Formation
that riposte as well.
Maintain the offensive.
We're probably not going to need it though. Oh my god. Barely the crit. At it again.
Foolish horrors.
I already can't carry all of this.
And driven into the mud.
But it's fine. We'll be able to create some space. I definitely think we still open this, by the way.
A handsome reward.
Holy moly.
For a
The
task
rewards
well
are actually
performed.
insane right now. I'll pop this torch. I think we just take the 12 deeds. I guess I'm going to throw this all away. I could toss a torch. A key, sorry. I'll feel really stupid if we get the secret area, though. You know what? I'm fine. I think I need money more than anything else right now. We didn't get scouting, which is a big shame. I'll pop a shovel on this,
Even
just to
the
make my life
cold
easier.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Scout me, please. Wow. Bone Boy at the back is extremely frightening. He needs to go down pronto. I can't do my normal ability, which is a real shame, because we're not going to bleed this boy.
Well
Nice
struck.
crit, though. This is where the hook is very useful, but we've not got the hook either. I'll try and put you in the back row. Got the stun. Right, bring this guy to the front, please. Not a good first turn, to be honest with you.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
This battle is frightening, like seriously frightening. I need a big heal from Duai as well when we come back round to it. I think you go for the damage here. The stun was very low percentage. Thank you for not targeting slot 1. You can't fuck this up. Level. Well done. I don't know why I doubted you. Please get the kill here. Okay. We're getting him down. Buffs this guy, but I'm going to point blank shot him. Hopefully just one shot him. No knockback. Oh, we didn't get the one shot. Come on. Oh my god, Belly, that's a really bad time to miss. And a unbelievably bad time to miss, in fact. Well, we're in trouble. Because you have to heal. Thank God that you hit lethal there. Good dodge as well. Okay, we might be getting back into it again. We're not getting back into it again.
Unbalanced.
Ah! Okay, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. You guys need to start healing one another.
Press this
I think we knocked this guy out.
Give them no quarter.
Huge. Nice level. I think our Arbalest is going to do a heal as well here. Which is why we upgraded the heal, by the way. Can you stop doing this, please? I actually can't afford to move you to the front, so we'll finish off the kill here.
Onslaught. Destroy them.
You don't have a forwards ability, right? So I think you mark this guy. Great dodge. Ton wad. All you can do is hit corpses. Wow, I bled the bone pile. Very interesting. I'm actually going to take this turn off now. I am kind of playing with my food a little bit, but the corpse gets destroyed. I can just break it with anyone now, this guy. That was a horrible first battle for me. Well, second battle, actually. In fact, the first wasn't much better now that I think about it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
Ropey
is a slow
start.
and insidious killer.
We're definitely not taking the debuff charm. I don't think the value is worth it for me. I would like to take the emeralds. I think there's a decent chance over the course of the mission we get enough money for it. I actually think this is not worth it compared to the emeralds. It's pretty close, though. I'm also going to camp here, I think. Which seems stupid, but bear in mind, it removes, well, 2 spaces in my ins. I can also buff my characters for the mission. So I think we do something like this. Just double buff this guy and make him an unbelievable god. Speed would be nice. Should probably stop the nighttime ambush now that I think about it, but I don't think I can. I'll take this. And this. So we've basically buffed our damage for a few battles, which will make our life easier.
The light.
I did get
promise
the
of
nighttime ambush,
safety.
which is huge. I'll use my last key. And now we're not looking too bad again. I am lacking a bit of knowledge of the board, though. I'm very slightly concerned that first path maybe has a quest location in it, and I'm walking further and further away from it. Bam, by the way. Bam, by the way. Fully enough, it's actually going to be quite hard for me to get another kill now because I can't use your normal ability, so I need to use Blind Fire, but it's only Blind Fire level 2. We still picked up the kill, though, because we're clutch. Already I can't pick up this shit, but citrines are just not worth holding. I would like these. Do I like them more than the Antiquarian Marbles? Yes. As soon as I said it, I was like, yes. Yes, I do.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Scout me, please.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, we did get a bit of scouting. I actually don't think that's the quest location either. I had to come down here, so I'm not super upset right now. I am getting a bit upset because this is only for a few battles. I keep getting easy battles with it.
Eradicated.
I guess he's making them even easier for me, so maybe I shouldn't complain. Try and kill the Arbalest in this next shot. Nice. Exactly lethal. Again, it's a nice battle, but
As victories mount,
you know,
so too will resistance.
I'd like to use my stuff on better things. We're after money more than anything again, so there is a part of me that's tempted to throw away like the bust or something for this. I think I'll throw away the emerald though, because they stack higher. Well, that's not true. The emeralds stack higher, but the rarer to find emeralds than it is just to find pure gold. Please. Money? I knew as soon as this happened I'd find some more emeralds. Alright. Unfortunate. So stealth guy, again, I don't think I can get around. Just go for a kill here. If we all pile in on this round, we might actually get him. We did get him. Okay.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit.
This guy's also pretty spooky.
Inordinate exsanguination.
And the bat guy I just couldn't deal with anyway. Move up. You're gonna get reposted now. This is where we struggle, because I just don't have the AoE heal that the Vestal has. A nice kill. I think we should use you actually as a healer here. I could pew-pew the bat guy, but... Alright, move back so that you can actually shoot row 3. Or even row 2 now. Kind of solved my issue there. And in fact, just picked up a kill. Very good. Again, that's a lot of money. It's a real lot of money.
Is it merely a trick of the light?
I can't throw the shovels away. It's too early. The holy water is a temptation. I think I just have to accept my lot in life, that I can't take these right now. It's not worth throwing away a stack of gold, because I may never find another sapphire this mission. I'm probably going to need the bandages. Yeah. Is this... It's not the quest thing, is it? Not bandages. I actually don't know what this is. No. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? You have enough going wrong with you right now, Roger. Touch it. Ah, it's a buff. That's actually a pretty nice buff as well. Until camp will be the rest of the mission as well, because I won't be camping again. That's a key, and I don't have one anymore, so we'll ignore it. I am a little bit concerned about my torch situation. Because I camped when my torchlight was quite high. So I'm going to try and get away with this, and then back again in darkness. Okay, this pathway was completely worthless. But again, how was I supposed to know? I think I'm going to try and knock you out. You're pretty spooky. I'd rather not deal with the stress lord either, but... We're really good at doing single target damage, but I'm just not really good at healing or stress healing. Which is actually pretty spooky. Huge dodge. That would have really hurt. Right, Lovell, I need you to be doing some healing. I need you to be doing healing that is an actual real number. I know 0 is like a real number, but you know what I mean. We'll go for the stun here, because otherwise I could be in trouble. Ah. I think because of this, you have to do this. Now, I'm very concerned about this guy just getting one-shot by this guy. Alright, that's honestly terrifying. All because Lovell rolled a 0, by the way, this, so far. Nice. Better. I think we need to just use a heal, though, unfortunately.
A momentary abatement.
Holy moly. Please get the stun. What is your stun chance? I guess I'm rolling for a 40% hit. Incredible heal. Thank you. I'll take the bleed as well. We just have to do this with the other two guys. I think I'll move forwards now with you. And set up the riposte, so hopefully we'll get some additional damage in. Like that.
Masterfully executed. Prodigious
Huge
size
crit.
alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Another stack of emeralds, by the way.
But a victory nonetheless.
I'm losing my mind. Now we have to walk all the way back. It'd be so brutal if I don't do this mission, but I'm actually like leaning on the side of I think we're going to struggle to do this mission now. I needed a bit of good fortune in the early game. On the flip side, though, we have generated another battle, but on the flip side of all of this, I'll risk the 10% reduction. No, it's not even 10%, never mind. I wanted to stress heal. But yeah, on the flip side, we've dealt with quite a lot of battles already. I'm in the wrong order. You hate to see it. We can kind of fix it, though, pretty quickly. Nice level. Stun resistances. Yours is very high. Yours is not quite as high. I'd love to kill one of these guys very quickly, but... Your stun is actually just a joke. I'm sorry to say, but it just is. Oh my god, that was horrifying. What? Well, death's door.
Reeling, about to break.
Lovell, you need more than 5, buddy. Yep, this guy's gonna kill me. The Bone Bearer is gonna get me. I have to use you to heal as well now. We're just too low. Hit the stun. Insane. 130 versus 65, so it's 75% chance to hit the stun. I've missed 2.
Obliterated. The ground quakes.
You're not going to get a stun. It won't happen. Because this guy has got 240% stun resist. So we just do damage now. You have to heal yourself. Please roll more than 4. I think you have to heal yourself at this point. Bricks is honestly like kind of made his own bed. He's going to lie in it. You're summoning another guy. That is so unbelievably bad. Please go away. Now he crit heals. Ah! Okay, this is bad. Triple people on death's door. We're just missing every single attack as well now. We're gonna have to leave. The Bone Lord has killed me, effectively. And I can't hit him anymore. Bricks is not going down. Bricks is not going down. Talipede might be, though. What is your increased hit chance? It is this. Right. One of them is dead. It's a good heal. Do I carry on with 3 people on death's door? Or who have been on death's door, sorry. It's pretty ropey. God, I hate the occultists. Why can't you just be a Vestal? Why can't you just be called Vestal 2 or something? They're so much better. Alright, we're turbo stressed. There was only 3 enemies as well that mission. I can't pick up any of my loot because I'm holding stupid items. I can't just use my food to heal because I'm going to get another hunger check this mission. I might even get 2 if I do the mission. I can't just pop the torches. I just have to skip it. If I want to do this mission, I have to just stick with what I've got. And by the way, I didn't even need to come down here. I didn't know that, but I just didn't need to. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Maybe we'll get lucky, though. Surely this is all the bad luck. Right, we now need to actually pop some torches so I can see.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
Huge dodge.
otherworldly corruption.
We found one of these. Okay. I'm going to pop another torch. I'd love to get the scouting on this left path. Thank you. Is there a quest item there? Fuck you. There was. I'm glad I checked. I could have got a stack of emeralds as well, which is pain. Craving? Don't worry, buddy. There's plenty of Vimto where that came from. And now I'm like, we have to finish this mission, right? I only need to find one more quest location. Obviously, it's going to be the bottom right corner. But imagine if this mission I went right out the start and down. We would have found 2 quest locations. We wouldn't have been in 18 battles. We'd be flying. We should actually go back this way because I know I don't need to go there. I've managed to find an RNG battle. Cool. I think that spawned literally as I walked on the tile as well. Right. You need to heal. More than 9. You can heal for 22. Please stop low rolling. Even Belly stopped critting. That's when you know things are bad.
A powerful blow.
Fortunately, Talipede hasn't. Good dodge. I think we need to use you as a healer again for this round and just pray.
Be healed, but never hidden.
Nice. That's actually a really good ordering for me. Because if they're doing bayonet jabs, they're not scary at all. Level, stop fucking pissing people off. Just heal people. Ah! I can't. It's still 6 damage, this. It's better than it could be, but... I actively don't want to move them right now, which is why I made that decision. Because I do want to stun and move. That's actually okay. Thank you for the 38 level. Alright, knock this guy out. Bayonet boys are not scary anymore. Kind of. Actually, this is pretty bad because the ordering is messed up now. The 3rd guy will actually attack me with a quarrel. But dodge. Heal yourself. Level crits himself. Of course he does. We're so back. That's all I'm gonna say. We're so back. The Arbalest heals are finally working. And Level is rolling above a 5. Really? Stress is becoming a bit of an issue, but it was always going to be an issue with this squad. fine, it's fine, it's fine. Done one, isn't he? Miss. Really? You marked the corpse rather than healing? Fuck you. Fuck you. Ah. Alright, we're out. It was actually still a pretty good battle for us.
Seize this momentum.
We've seen so many
Push
pissing
on to
emeralds
the
at this point, I
task's
kind of
end.
want to keep the stack of emeralds. Just drink holy water. I'll take these. I think in a moment we're about to pop all the torches as well at once and see how that does for us. Yep, time to pop some torches. Glad I haven't thrown away the shovels. Don't touch the books. In this household, we're illiterate. Come on, Quest, be early. Don't be at the very other corner of the map. That's fine. This is why we've been holding on to food.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I just realized you're craving. Okay, I should give you some blood before we do anything. Nice. And I think we're just going to point blank shot. Heal. You have to just stay on top of the healing level. Go for the stun. 85%, by the way, that stun hit. Alright, somebody's going to go mental on this turn. It's almost certainly going to happen. Pass. We've not seen a pass for so long on one of these resolve tests, and we're still not going to. That basically puts us on the timer.
Finally claim their due.
Holy moly, can you please stop hitting Talibide? It's fine, I wasn't attacking them anyway. Holy moly, we got another kill. Lovell, big heal. They're gonna have a heart attack at this rate. You have to do this. Never mind. He doesn't want it. I hate you. We can do some nerdy tech here because you're protecting this guy and I actually would like to shoot you, so we can shoot the guy you're blocking to get you to hit the right target. Ow, by the way.
A decisive.
Ellie a bit late on that crit, but I'll take it. Lovell, it's so unbelievably crucial right now you actually do a heal.
Confusion. Nerves.
We're gonna do that as well to even give you more heal chads. You have plus 38% healing and you can roll like 22. What can you roll, in fact? You can roll 22 and you're low rolling every single thing. It's just so stupid. I'll try and stun you. Move this guy to the front. Yeah, I'm trying to finish this battle off. I'm not sandbagging it. I'm actually struggling. Normally that would be a bad idea, but in this situation when there's no one in the front row, it's a pretty bad idea. Also, when you're not on a lot of health, it's also a pretty bad idea. Should you definitely have used a bandage there. Whatever. Alright, Belly's back.
Strike.
Belly's critting again. We just need to end this mission. Get me out. Lovell, what's wrong, buddy? What's going on at home? You're really struggling right now.
This expedition at least promises success.
Why am I holding a journal page as well and not loot? Okay, we're in the right orientation, never mind. Well, we keep going.
Packs laden with loot are often low
I
on
think we'll get rid of
supplies.
disease charm over this. It's actually a bit of a risky play. Because I might not last long enough for that. Ah! Please! I just want to get to the quest. Oh my god, you passed. That's not a good idea. Personally, would not recommend passing. You know what? Fuck stunning. There you go. Barely the crits. What am I thinking? Just hit people.
Devastating blow.
I'd like you to be healing, but honestly, get the mark on. I will just pound this guy this turn. Blast him. Incredible battle. Turns out if you attack enemies, they die faster. I think we're at the point now where I'd drop the bandages. I'll take this because I want the money. I'd really like to bring this stuff with me as well, but... You know what? I'm going to drop the blood. Guys, drink the blood. I made you go insane. That's my bad. I'm like literally holding his gullet open. Drink the blood, Belly. He's like, no, please. I've drank too much. I'm going insane. Drink it. I want the buff. I want the plus 50% damage buff for 4 rounds. I need it. Do not touch this thing. I can't afford battles right now. Oh my god, we've done it. There's a slot though. I think we'll return to the hamlet. We're so close to having a heart attack. It's not worth it.
To the light.
All in all, though, we did actually not too bad. We got 12k money, which is pretty good. Decent number of heirlooms. I will say everyone's gone completely fucking psychopathic, so that I'm probably gonna have to deal with. That doesn't matter, though. I can leave that. And that also doesn't really matter. That squad needs some assistance. There's something not quite right about it.
The shuffling dead are silenced. We have claimed
Anyway.
dominion over the ruins once more.
Don't need to look at this. Never? I would never. Right, guys. You've, I suppose, earned a arrest. You can even all go to the tavern together. Now, here's where we get this squad out. So, I want to bring out Anne Plague Doctor. I've not decided which one yet. I think it's going to be Prestcoat, though. You have got Specificity Unholy, though, so hang on a minute. It might be better to do this. You have minus 10 max health, which doesn't seem great. Alright, I changed my mind. I'll accept the stress. Presco is going to come on this mission. Then, I think L. Hewley is going to come on this mission. I think we're going to bring Herbert as well, who's actually not used for quite a while. And then Talvez is also going to come onto this mission. So this is going to be the squad. What I now need to do with this squad is the same thing I did with the last squad. I need to give you all level 5 stuff, if I can. Especially Herbert's weapon. Your weapon I could really do with getting leveled up. I'd like your armor to be leveled up more than anything. So I think I'm going to do that. Can I afford this as well? I'll come back to that. Herbert Iron Swan needs to be leveled. There's no question in my mind that needs to be done. We could probably get away with the other stuff if I absolutely have to. For you, there's a few choices. Does this increase the blight? It does. I think we do this, because I'm probably going to be using this more often than not. Because I want you to be blighting the boss with Presscoat. Listen, I'll sell some stuff, don't worry. Talvis is actually basically ready. And then for you, I wouldn't mind the heal being up. And I would quite like you to have... Actually, do I want Noxious Blast? I want the one that hits the back row, right? We want Plague Grenade. Because I don't need to necessarily hit slot 1. It wouldn't be a bad idea to hit slot 1, I will concede that. I think I'll toss away this. For this. Just for general battles, and then we use this against the boss. Then I can use that versus the boss as well, and then the healing. That seems to make some sense to me. In which case, I'll take this up a level to get one more Blight stack on. Now we need to do some selling. One thing we could sell, though. We just picked up another Tough Ring, and I might not need this other Tough Ring. It's pretty good, though. It's pretty good, though. I know I'm going to bring this on a mission. It's just not worth it. I'm never going to bring Disease Resist out either. It's just not the way I play the game. In fact, I might sell both of these. I doubt I'll bring the Book of Intuition out too much either. I doubt I'll bring out Bloodied Fetish as well. It gives me 4k. I'd like to get the stun up as well, just for the stun chance. It's pretty worthwhile. I think I'd be willing to go with this. You scare me, though. Like, not having most of your abilities leveled. I didn't realize how far behind you were compared to everyone else, to be completely honest with you. I actually should probably have not leveled these... Sorry, de-stressed these guys before I did this. Let's be real here, I'm never going to do this, so I'll sell that as well. Houndmaster, so I only have one. I'll sell this as well. I don't even know what it is I particularly want with you. Let me just have a look at your moveset for a second. I don't need Bleed Out versus this guy. Adrenaline Rush would be an interesting shout. It's a heal on self. Also, it increases your damage considerably. Breakthrough is interesting for other battles. I don't need If It Bleeds if I'm going to this place, and I probably don't need the stun. So it would be this for this, No, this, I think. Right? Breakthrough, I very rarely will push. It's basically just going to be finish off people, that ability. The Wicked Hack is not too bad at level 1. I'm slightly spooked that you don't have your full armor either, as it's kind of important. Can I get away with making 3 more K selling stuff? I think I can justify that as well. And actually, I think I can justify this. Which then does let me get the thing here. 3.5k is probably enough to take me out on a mission as well. I think this is an okay compromise of everything. And then we're going to chase this guy. The Gibbering Prophet. Just before I go, I know I've been selling all the trinkets, but do I have any trinkets I would like to put on? Namely these things, in fact. Like, no one in the squad has the Crimson Curse, funnily enough. More damage versus Unholy. That is something I should equip to someone. Oh, I've got this, funnily enough. That doesn't work anymore for you, so we'll do that. Clearly I had a Crimson Curse thing equipped to you when you had it, but you don't anymore, so we don't need to worry about it. We don't need Mildred's Locket. Increased dodge is actually quite tempting. Honestly, I think I might do that. It's a pretty good deal. This book we never sell, by the way. I love that book too much. That is the good book. You thought it was the Bible? No, it's actually... What are you called? The Tome of Holy Healing. That's the good book. That's the real good book. We're not going for bleed. I'd like my torch to be high, but you never know. Alright. I think we're going to go for it. Three shovels. 3. We get some free food, which is always welcomed. We definitely need some of this. We don't actually need to bring this, which is pretty big for slot reasons. Bring a few torches. Bring a bit of holy water as well. Are we good with this? Or do I want to bring a few more things? I think we could get away with this. It's not really about getting away with, though. I guess I should get that out of my mind as well. It's actually completing the missions, but I don't think I could significantly improve myself beyond this, to be honest with you. The Shard Dust could be interesting just to give myself a bit more damage or something. And I'm just never going to use Aegis Scales, I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to hold them in my inn for the entirety. I'll bring them to the Darkest Dungeon. And maybe I'll bring it to fight the Viscounts, who have never fought before. I guess the only question is, do I bring a bit more food? You know what? I think for safety reasons, let's just bring 4 more food. I don't have...
Finally, resigned to his uncommon corporeal resilience, I lured him to the dig. There, I showed him the thing, and detailed the full extent of my plans. Triumphantly, I watched as he tore his eyes from their sockets and ran shrieking into the shadows, wailing maniacally that the end was upon us all.
I don't have the Crusader this time. You can put out some pretty good healing. I do have a Plague Doctor, but again, the healing is not quite the same quality.
Reverberate maddeningly.
I didn't check if I've got someone to avoid the nighttime ambush either. Again, what is our job here? Our job is simply to beat the boss. It's a great opportunity as well because I get increased damage. I think he's top right. We'll try and get a scouting chance if we can. Why did I bring 3 shovels? This is the reason.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Don't touch it. So pop a torch. You know what? Max it out.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
We do get some scouting. There is another shovel event. Again, why did I bring 3 shovels? This is the reason. I'm not fucking around. If I can get there as the crow flies, fantastic. Do not touch books either. We've got the good book, as I said. It's the healing book. I meant to put a torch. Whoopsie. Okay, this is actually a scary battle. Only because of this guy. Go into the Shadow Realm.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Now, these things should be blightable. So let's get the blight going. That's not the scariest target you could pick, in my opinion. I think the Arbalest would be worst. I think we just Iron Swan. Huge. Herbert, don't burn yourself out. I need that in the boss as well. There's still a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. Good dodge. I think for now we go for the stun. And I'll do it on you since you've got a damage up. Nice. And I won't say no to the torchlight. You need to keep blighting. I think we just keep blighting this guy.
The ground quakes.
He's now got 12 stacks of blight on him. Come forwards. Huge.
Obliterated.
Blight was no longer necessary. That removes the damage. Well, except for this one, which burns off in a round, which is fine because we've got the stun off. We'll go for another stun again because, again, we don't have the Crusader, so I don't quite have the level of control that I did before. I do have a Plague Doctor, though, which is not too bad. A compromise. Start poking this guy. And what's nice is we've got a unit that breaks through armor quite nicely, so... In fact, we've got a few units that can break through armor quite nicely. Because this guy can do it too. Light is effectively just armor break, right? I think at this point you do the heal.
Momentary abatement.
Pick him in the face. Might get an attack off. He might not get an attack off. He's not going to get an attack off.
As the enemy crumbles.
Don't think the crit mattered, but I'll take it. And honestly, compare this to the previous squad, the old C team / B team. This is going actually quite well. Maybe this is actually the B team, and the other team was the C team all along. You're not quite dead, so I think we'll just do this to make sure you do die. I can't remember if we get the heal first. We do get the heal first. You love to see it. No stress, no damage.
As the fiend falls,
And we're out of the battle.
faint hope
Decent loot.
blossoms.
I won't say no to loot. That's not locked, so we can just open it. And I'm thrilled. We're gonna test top right. Again, we'd really like to get some scouting. Don't touch it. Touch it.
The light. The promise
I think if I
of
get to the next
safety.
tower without scouting, I will just camp and risk it. Okay, that's obviously horrible. Movement is okay on this character, but not my other characters. You go forwards too, right? Do it. I think I'm going to try and knock this guy out first, though. Nice. Remove some damage off the board. You have to just do this manually. Wait, breakthrough moves you forwards, right? It does. It's a bit spooky because I will lower my damage, but it is something I could do. Your stun resist is insane. Can you do anything from 3? It's just breakthrough, right? I'm actually going to move you back. I'm going to take my time on this. I'm actually... Oh, you missed. I was going to say I'm okay with this because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to buff you and then have the Plague Doctor move next turn. So I'll give you the damage up. Again, I wouldn't mind you getting hit by that knockback. Actually, I don't think that is the knockback, is it? You summon another boy. That's annoying. I'm slowly getting there, though. Go back into the Shadow Realm. This is fine. Don't worry about it. I need to move the Plague Doctor still, though. I have done no damage so far, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Ow.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Get rid of this guy. Has to go. I think this guy's pretty spooky. Nice. The movement... Actually, the movement might not be that good. Oh, no, the movement's fine. The movement's fine. Because you're going to take slot 1 now, unfortunately. Nice kill. Okay, this makes this battle way easier now. Because they can't summon more people, and they've all got damage downs, kind of. Not damage downs, but you know what I mean. You're going to be wicked hacking for most of this battle.
Eradicated.
You need to just keep this guy up. And between the Plague Doctor and I guess the Grave Reaper. Grave Reaper? The Grave Robber. I'll get the kills in the back row. I have to break through this guy sadly first now. But we can do it. Pick him in the face. Never mind. I think we'll get rid of the chip damage now. And after a horrible start, we're actually not doing too bad now. If this guy gets knocked back, I'm not super upset about it either. It does suck that this guy is just going to be peppering me every single turn, but
their formation is broken.
Now he's not.
Maintain the offensive.
Possibly should have gone for a stun there, in fact. We'll just remove that damage off. I mean, he does 8 to me, I heal for 7. AoE. Who's laughing now? Me. By the way. We can move forwards here. I think I will use Breakthrough. Now it doesn't matter, because I can't Iron Swan him anymore. Whatever. It's actually irrelevant. Stun him.
A powerful blow.
I had more options with the Grave Robber as well from this position, which is kind of why I wanted to move him back. Get a bit more blight on him. Anyone missing any health? I guess you are. So have a little heal. And they're dead.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Great battle again. I'm going to max my torch. I'd love to know if the next tile is the boss. I said the next tile. The tile after next is the boss, I guess. We don't know. I'm going to camp because I think it is. That's what my gut is telling me. We have so much food. Let's remove the stress as well.
Against the coming horrors.
Do we have any way to stop the nighttime ambush? Yes. Now, I think we buff our characters if we can. No one's got disease, right? Because this would be a good opportunity. Actually, I could have brought Talvase out because I removed the disease off them. I could have brought them on the mission and then taken the disease off, so I guess I wasted a bit of money there. I don't super regret doing it, though, because it was a pretty nasty disease from what I remember. Dude, our guys are actually just completely fine. I guess we'll do this to just buff you. And I don't want to do that. We can do Pilfer, I guess. I could give myself disease resist, but I think we just steal an item. Sure. Okay, if this is not the boss, there's a chance I've wasted my buff spot. We still get the buff from the previous mission. So it's not the end of the world. Oh my god! Alright, well, deja vu. Move forwards, please. I think I'm going to change how I do this mission as well. Or I did this last time. I'm just going to try and kill this guy immediately. Because he's just going to summon people otherwise, and he's really fucking annoying. We're not going to get the stun off here, so I'll get the stun off here. Last time I tried to get this unit into position quickly. But I think I'll just use Breakthrough to do it. Ah! That's so annoying. I knew it was going to happen as well. If we just hit the Blight, this guy was dead. Because I think he'll block this, right? We could go for the stun, though. Oh, I can't hit slot 1 with the stun. Actually, we can do this, though. Nice. Okay, he can't block anymore, so he's now open again for smacking. Alright, this guy can't summon people. They lose 25% damage. I'm thrilled. You have an increased stun resist, but I have nothing better to do. Actually, I do have something better to do. I could do that. Because now you can just hack him.
Decimated.
Alright, not too bad. To be fair, it shouldn't be too bad. We're like Giga buffed right now. Bit of Vestal damage as well.
The
Nice.
blood pumps.
Good crit.
The limbs obey.
I guess I'll move backwards again. Because I have nothing better to do. Just knock the corpse out. Or try to. This guy is
A decisive pummeling.
dead, right? He is dead. Everyone else might as well heal. Good enough. We'll finish the battle regardless. Got 2 more foods. Anyone missing some health? Nope.
And driven into
We're
the
fine.
mud.
Alright. Is this the boss?
In Radiance, may we find victory.
It is. Now, last time we did this guy, we used the man-at-arms, if you remember, just to keep taking the hits from his... You know, this unit is going to get hit by an attack. We don't have that this time, but I'm hoping we just have the healing to get through it, basically.
Masterfully executed.
And I'm just going to slowly chip you down. Keep the Blight going. Iron Swan him. Very, very unlikely to get the stun off here, especially since I can't hit him. So we'll use Judgment, because again, that can hit the 4th row. And all in all, he's taking guaranteed 50 damage. Actually, that's not quite true, but... He's taking a shit ton of damage from all of this. That's actually horrible, though, the stun targets. This is, though, why we've got Adrenaline Rush. We can heal now. So I think I'm going to do it.
The blood quickens.
Keep the Blight going. Heal yourself. Buff yourself. Quarter of his health is gone. I didn't realize he had a Blight attack, to be completely honest with you. Oh my god, that was 42 damage. Alright. Fair enough. My plan is falling apart. You need to do this, because I think he might go next. I don't want him to die. Crit, please. I Giga buffed you, please do something. Huge. Talvez is actually just a legend. So this guy has got like no Blight resist anymore, by the way. How much Blight am I taking? It's only 6. It's pretty bad though. Huge dodge, by the way. I'm glad I put that dodge charm on you. I'm struggling with the healing right now. To be fair, I did think this might honestly happen, but... I think because of this, we're actually in a bit of a race, so let me just keep trying to get Blight on you. 28 damage of Blight, by the way. I definitely should have used this on you. Talvez is just a legend, though. Let's just take that off. Another 28 damage. 28 damage. How much Blight is left on you? 24. I basically need to just put a bit more Blight on him when he's dead. Huge double dodge. This guy is just super, super dead. When his turn comes back round, he dies.
First strike.
Now, what I'd love is to keep going on this mission. We might as well fill out my inv. Huge. Round of applause. Talvez MVP. Incredible work from Talvez. Double crit heal. Lovell could learn a thing or two from you. We're definitely taking this blueprint back home with us, so don't worry about that. You can eat 2 food. You've honestly earned it. Have a little snack. You're probably better than this, but I think we can actually get better for just full stop. So I think I'll just leave it. Like, look at my stats. My health isn't that, you know, good right now, but it's not terrible. And my stress is like nothing. We did put 1 person on death's door, but what can you do about it? It hit me for like 48 damage. Do I still have a key left? I have 2 keys. We should actually go back and go to that room, I think. Another boss down as well. You love to see it. I could consider doing one of these as well, because we do need invitations fairly soon. I think I'll go this way. I'll try and get some scouting. Hello. God damn it. I was about to say it as well. It's like, we've not seen the Collector for a while either. And instantaneously, here he is. Honestly, you don't want to fucking mess with me right now. I think I've got your number. Let's go into shadow form. Because we're not killing you on this turn, obviously.
Perform beyond one's limits.
Summon some plebs. Vestal and 2 highwaymen. Okay.
Soothed. Sedated.
It looks like you're in a position for Iron Swanning, by the way. I think I'm going to do this first, though. We take the heal, we take the damage up, we take the accuracy up as well. I still got my camp rewards as well, nicely. And I think you just play grenade the night away. Fuck's sake! Julia! That's such a bad miss for me. That's a great crit, though. That kind of makes up for it. I'm just slightly worried the Vestal's going to heal. Alright. I'm slightly worried my Vestal will not be able to heal because he's going to be decapitated. Oh my god.
Blow to body and brain.
Again, AoE heal, please. I think you can just get away with it for now. If this guy dies, everyone else dies, so let's just keep pounding him. "22 stacks of Blight is really good. Probably an Iron Swan, and then his next turn he'll die. The stretch is pretty bad. I'm just worried about crit on Headhunt. It would do disgusting damage. AoE heal me. Nice crit heal. Ooh, actually, we low rolled the damage there. We might need another turn. We'll definitely need another turn. I was expecting like 30 damage to come from that.
Precision and power.
22 Blight stacks. Huge dodge. I don't know how much that heal would have been for, but it would have been probably enough that he wouldn't have died on this.
Collection scattered. The rats.
Again, we fought the boss. We've now fought like another like elite type enemy. And look at us go.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
My actual question here is, what do I get rid of? I think it's the Jade. Famous last words. I'm unlikely to get a stack of Jades. Are you holy water? Says no. Huge. Plus 30 damage on the unit that doesn't attack. Alright, it's my fault. I couldn't remember if you got stress off it or, you know, something along those lines. Scout? Why did I bring shovels? Thanks for asking again. It's for times like this. Eat up. I have no issues with you eating right now. I'm pretty certain this is medicinal herbs, right? Yeah, it's not this, because I always think it's holy water, because it kind of looks like a vial of chemical, but it isn't.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
This might be the last room I do, to be honest with you. I'm just hoping this fills out my inv. Get the blight going. Look at that plus 30% damage, by the way. Paying off. If we can deal with the stress unit, I'd love it. Because we're actually not doing too bad on stress this mission. They're dead. And actually, I don't mind you going for this guy. Trying to make him have a heart attack. He's the one person I'm going to have to rest. So, sure. Oh, Herbert! So good. And now you guys, you can just stun these guys, I think. That's going to stun you. I mean, read what the shield guy's going to do. If he tries to protect the stress unit, he's going to have a rude awakening next turn, because he's just going to die anyway. He didn't, so it doesn't matter.
Is the weapon that cuts
I think now we go to kill Pokeboy, as he's fairly annoying. That being said, you should do this, because you've got basically an armor breaking ability, since the poison goes under armor. And actually, so do you. So I guess I'll hit you as well with this. You can hit the front row unit instead. And Vestal, you can try and get a stun. Perfect. Great round. Axe Blade guy is dead in 7 damage. Owie owie, that hurts. He is dead. Just need to kill the frontline unit now. Would like a heal as well if we can get one. Great.
A death by inches.
Okay, at this juncture, I think this is the last thing I'm going to do. So let's just eat the food, because we're going to dump it otherwise. Just in case some weird shit happens, let's do that. Take this, use the key. What are we getting? Bunch of busts and stuff like it. Torches go. Bandages go. The key can go. Anything else can go for this. Holy water can go. And we're good. That's a great mission. 9.5k gold as well. We probably spent more on the guys, but we get that money back in future missions as well. That's honestly, actually the dodge is really bad. Yeah, I was going to say, that's not that bad. It's pretty bad. Speaking of which, that's extremely bad on Talvase. That has to go. So we will be spending money.
Back across the sticks.
Ah! Hang on a minute. Who is it? Cecil? Sister Silence! Back from the dead. It has to be. It's a Vestal as well. Baliol! Oh my god! It's Sister Silence versus Baliol. Baliol was tipped on the spear of Kello. The story. The story. No, you're tipped. Firstly, you're tipped on the spear of a character, so you can't come back from the dead, right? That would ruin that storyline. Also, this is actually a real person, so... Alright, someone is going to have to be sent to the Shadow Realm, aka fired, to make room for this. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's a pretty good chance it's going to be one of you two guys, Courtney and Lionel. I think because we've had a Courtney already. Courtney... This does stop me sending out 1s and 2s though. But realistically, I'm not going to send out 1s and 2s right now, I think. Yeah, Courtney, I'm sorry. Excuse me, can I need to fire someone? Thank you. Courtney, I'm sorry. Actually, just before I do this. Goodbye.
Send this one to journey
Sister,
elsewhere.
welcome back. Now, I do
Probably
need to,
have
like,
need of sterner
re-level up all
stock.
your abilities. There is a downside to, you know, dying. But there's a huge upside to coming back to life again. Alright, what was I doing? Sorry. I need my squad of heroes. Talvez needs to get a negative quirk removed because they've got a really bad one. That's worth it. You need to be stress healed. You perv. You guys, do you have anything particularly bad? That's interesting. You don't have a lot of health, so it's actually pretty spooky. I kind of don't like it. Oh, you ignore stealth. Hang on a minute. I did not know that. I think everything else is pretty okay. And actually, I think because of this, let me use this opportunity to improve your other abilities. Because it felt bad you not having, like, your full complement of stuff. Can't look at Talvez. Of course we can't. Okay. What a honestly, great mission. And if we don't spend our money now, the bank can start to bankroll us a little bit. Get it? Bankroll? That being said, maybe I should also look into other buildings we could just buy outright now. Like, we could get Torchlight is more beneficial, which would be pretty good. It's probably the next thing that I'm, like, gearing towards. This is pretty good for a number 1 squad, because we have a shield breaker in it, though. That's so interesting. The knowledge cure is heal 15 stress. And we've got a few plague doctors up here. I'm just not willing to spend the money on this right now. While I've got the bank. The bank does work the way I think it does, right? It's the percentage of the money that I've got right now. Yeah, oh wait, is saved gold just this? I think it is. But currently it's giving me like 800 gold. That's not insignificant. Actually, it's kind of insignificant. Now that I think about it, it's not huge. It's okay, though. So, I think we're done with the ruins, right? There's just no reason to go here again. Well, that's not quite true. For rewards, I guess it's worth coming here, but there's no more bosses. I think I fought the 2 bosses in the ruins. So now we only got the Cove boss, or one of the Cove bosses, ready for me at this level. And this squad I wanted to use with Plague Doctors, if I remember rightly. It's like, I wanted something like Plague Doctor, and some other stuff. I'll have to think about it off camera, because I can't even bring this guy out right now. So this is definitely not what I'm doing next. I do like the Legendary Bracer, though. So we could just bring out the A-Team and keep going through the Crimson Courtyard. I don't think it's a terrible idea, to be completely honest with you. So it'd be Callow, Corsme, Reviers, and Bricks. Not in this order, but that order. Yeah, I think that's the game plan. So we'll do that next time. If you enjoyed this episode, YouTube, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. And as I said, I'll see you again next time. Bye.